Banafitemi. I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
Now a chance to check out our starting lineups.
Well, in a league of superstars, there's some fantastic players that get overlooked. Who would you say falls into that category for you guys?
Lexi Hull, the wing, she doesn't light up a box score, but she's a really good defender who does the little things, makes the winning plays. Her plus-minus numbers are usually really good. And you also throw in, she's an excellent three-point shooter.
Well, I'm going to go with the point guard, Jordan Canada. She's been an all-defensive team member, and she's just so good at running an offense.
Tip-off goes to Indiana. Now here's Clark. She's guarded closely. The three is up. The rebound by the Liberty.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
You think about it, it's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
Now here's Clark. Let's go with a 3. A rebound by Brianna Stewart.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Clark outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Back to Clark. And stolen by Ionescu. In transition, here come the Liberty. Lainey Hamilton, that one's good.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Clark outside. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell, she draws so much attention, allows teammates to get open.
Ionescu outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Knocked away. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. One of the bright stars in the NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, watching the Fever here.
Well, of course, this is the Hoosier State, so it is all basketball all the time. Hallie, a big fan of the WNBA. Great to see Tyrese supporting the Fever.
Deflected and stolen by Boston. Pass to Hines Allen. 3-pointer. New York with the rebound.
And the 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston, is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Indiana trailing. Pass to Boston. Back to Mitchell. Hines Allen. Puts up a 3. And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Now Sabali. Ionescu. Offline with the 3. Now here's Mitchell. Defended by Stewart. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. So Liberty making a switch here.
Ionescu.
Jones outside. They grab their own miss. Pass to Gardner.
Here's Ionescu. 6 on the shot clock.
And here's Phoebish.
Tries yet again.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
Now here's Harris. He's guarded closely. Mitchell left side. And it's blocked by Rebecca Allen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Pass to Gardner. Phoebish.
Ionescu outside. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Mitchell outside. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Liberty up 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Now here's Jones.
Pass to Johannes.
Jacks up a 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. And here's Indiana.
It's a 3-point game. Now here's Harris. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Here's Johannes. Hole defending.
Now here's Jones.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
Pass to Harris.
Boston sets a screen.
Inside. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
What a dish out of the pick and roll. Harris is certainly a cerebral point guard, guys.
Now Gardner.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Back to Jones.
Gardner. Hole defending.
Pass to Allen. The 3-pointer off the mark.
Boston outside.
Here's Harris.
Back to Boston.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
It's been an incredible career and journey for Jonquel Jones.
When you think about it, she's born in the Bahamas, drafted out of a mid-major school, just 6 points per game as a rookie. But Jones has worked herself into an MVP, WNBA champion, one of the great stories in league history.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
New York calls timeout. Liberty making a switch here. New York trailing here.
Pass to Johannes.
And again, it's the Liberty missing. The three from Kelsey Mitchell.
Johannes with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Here's Johannes.
Looking for a first basket still in this one.
Pass to Phoebish. And stolen by Boston.
Now the Fever moving it up.
Harris. Dantas outside. And here's Boston.
Pass to Mitchell from about 19 feet. The second chance effort.
The shot by Boston, no good.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu. She's covered by Mitchell. Tries to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Dantas.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Now here's Boston.
Back to Mitchell.
Shoots over Lainey Hamilton. Rebounded by Phoebish.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. So she just doesn't miss many of them.
Johannes.
And again, it's the Liberty missing.
Harris with it.
And it's Jones picking her up. Here's Harris.
Outside Cunningham.
To the paint.
Boston.
Rejected by Jonquel Jones. And she makes that one.
And here's Ionescu.
Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Fever ahead. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. It's been quite the game for Clark.
Well, guys, what she gives this team is an edge. She lights up an arena when she gets going. In the first half, she had it going.
And she doesn't just give them an edge. She gives them a confidence that they otherwise wouldn't have. And I just see her as a special player that the team loves having around.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. Now here's Jones. Outside, Stewart. Pass to Sabali. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, you need to know where Boston is there, picking up the block. Aaliyah just a menace defensively.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart buries the long-range jumper.
Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. We see different styles around the league. And if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
Ionescu and Caitlin Clark with a block.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. For 3. Rebound, New York.
Lainey Hamilton on the wing.
She's covered by Mitchell.
Lainey Hamilton.
And that one's good. Jones.
Just shrugging off the contact, making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Pass to Cunningham.
Now here's Clark. 6 to shoot. And here is Mitchell. Fires the 3. Indiana again missing.
You can tell she thought that triple was gonna fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Now Jones, covered by Hines Allen. And that one's good. Jones.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
And look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
Now here is Stewart. Outside Sabali. Outside Lainey Hamilton. That's in there. Satu Sabali with the dime.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
The Fever trailing. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
change it up.
Clark, covered by Ionescu. Back to Hines Allen. There's a screen by Clark. Hines Allen can't get it to go.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Yeah, their lead is increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is playing out.
Now here's Mitchell.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. That one good for 2.
There's a reason why we see so much pick and roll in this league. Players like Hines Allen, they're tough to guard. And
New York leading. Outside Sabali. Back to Stewart. Offensive rebound.
Jones, no good.
you know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Now here's Mitchell. Chase covered by Allen.
And stolen by Satu Sabali. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
You can always depend on her to put that lead pass right on the money.
Rebecca Allen. One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one falls.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Here's Johannes, covered by Harris. Pass to Allen.
Phoebish.
Dantas with the steal. Here's Walker Kimbrough.
An ideal finish to the quarter for them as she cans it at the buzzer.
Cool and collected and just didn't rush it at all.
You said that right.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Liberty out in front. They lead by 4. We'll be right back to the action when we return. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Back to Mitchell. Billings deflects the pass. Now Phoebish. Here's Johannes. And there's a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
On the wing, Rebecca Allen.
The 3. The shot, no good. Mitchell with it.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Outside Cunningham.
From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. You've got to go right back to that shot.
To the inside. The rebound by the Liberty.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware, and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here's Cunningham.
Down low. Gets the bucket and the foul.
And that's going to go on Benijah Laney Hamilton.
Monique Billings. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
And for Satu Sabali, 2023 was a breakout season. She was named Most Improved Player.
Yeah, it was also a first-team All-WNBA selection. That's going to put you in elite company. In her 4th season, things started to click for Sabali. Now, she's a bona fide star.
The Fever trailing. And here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Clark. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Stewart. Over Cunningham. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
These are the huge moments Brianna Stewart lives for. She's played in big games her entire life and doesn't shy away from the big shot.
Timeout called the Fever. Here's Clark. For those joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell a screen. Back to Clark. To tie it up. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali. New York in the lead. Ionescu outside. Off target from 3-point range.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
Now here's Clark, top of the key. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Jones, she's covered by Clark. Out to the left wing. Brianna Stewart from outside. That's in there. Satu Sabali with the dime.
Stewart's offensive prowess allowing her to nail that jumper right there. I honestly think I could watch her shoot those all day.
Now here's Clark. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Indiana, Caitlin Clark. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Both shots good from the strike.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performance.
Now here's Ionescu. Takes the 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Indiana with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Now Now here's Clark, covered by Ionescu.
The shot by Boston, no good.
And she commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And they double up Sabrina Ionescu.
Laney Hamilton left side.
Outside, Sabali. Ionescu. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Count it. Good.
They're not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I think it's safe to say that lead is too big to overcome at this point. Just not enough time on the clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's Cunningham.
Clark, covered by Ionescu.
Clark can't get it to go.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Liberty, Sabrina Ionescu. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And so she drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
They can game plan all they want in the huddle, but unless they put more time on the clock, this one's over.
Yeah, I don't know what they think they can accomplish with this timeout.
Maybe a drink of water?
Caitlin Clark with the 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Well, give them credit for continuing the battle, but this one's just about dead.
Yeah, they're just delaying the inevitable at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's just not enough time left.
I mean, you like the spirit, but come on,
Shooting 2.
let's all go home.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9.
She hits both from the stripe.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
That's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them a chance to lift their team up at the finish.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.